What if the very first English colony in America was almost lost to starvation and despair before it ever had the chance to thrive? The Jamestown colony of Virginia, founded in the year 1607, stands as a gripping tale of human endurance, ambition, and conflict, a story that shaped the course of American history forever. The quest for riches and glory drove the Virginia Company of London to attempt establishing a foothold in the New World. After two failed efforts, the mysterious lost colony of Roanoke and the brief Popham colony, Jamestown, was their third try. Yet it did not begin with promise or ease. The settlers were ill-prepared, plagued by hunger, disease, and internal discord. Among them, only one man would emerge as a leader, Captain John Smith, a rugged soldier and explorer. Smith's leadership brought a fragile peace with the powerful Powhatan Confederacy, but when he left the colony in 1609 due to injury and political disputes, the fragile settlement teetered on the edge of collapse. The infamous starving time, the winter of 1609 to 1610, saw the population dwindle from hundreds to a mere fraction, living in desperation so extreme some resorted to cannibalism. Just as hope seemed all but lost, salvation came aboard fresh ships arriving in spring of 1610. Led by Sir Thomas Gates, Lord de la Warr, and the enterprising John Rolfe, the colony was reorganized and infused with new life. Rolfe introduced a tobacco strain that would grow into Virginia's legendary cash crop, transforming the struggling outpost into a profitable enterprise. Yet prosperity came at a heavy price. The demand for labor sparked the advent of indentured servitude and eventually enslavement of Africans, whose arrival in 1619 marked a dark turn in the colony's social fabric. Meanwhile, expanding settlement encroached on indigenous Powhatan lands, igniting brutal conflicts. The marriage of John Rolfe to Pocahontas, daughter of Chief Wahin-Seneca, symbolized a momentary pause in the violence. Pocahontas's journey from native princess to English colonist and brief celebrity in England encapsulates the complex cultural exchanges defining Jamestown's legacy. But peace proved fragile. The 1622 coordinated attack by the Powhatan Confederacy, called the Indian Massacre, killed hundreds of settlers and fueled ongoing wars that unfolded for decades. King James I revoked the Virginia Company's charter in 1624, bringing Jamestown under direct royal control. The colony saw the birth of English representative government in America with the House of Burgesses, also in 1619. This assembly laid foundations for centuries of American political development. However, internal rebellions like Bacon's Rebellion in 1676 underscored tensions among settlers, Native Americans, and colonial leadership. By the close of the 17th century, Jamestown's political role waned as Williamsburg rose to become the colonial capital. The original settlement was abandoned, but its legacy was cemented in the roots of American society, economics, and governance. Today, Jamestown's archaeological site preserves a complex story, one of hope, hardship, cultural collision, and transformation. It forces modern audiences to confront the origins of America's challenges. Colonial ambition, indigenous displacement, and the long-standing consequences of slavery and systemic inequality. The story of Jamestown is more than a chapter in colonial history. It is a mirror reflecting the turbulent birth of a nation and a reminder of the resilience, courage, and contradictions that have shaped the United States. Enjoyed the video? Give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe to the channel for more. See you in the next one.